So welcome. So this is gonna be my character. I've been working on for quite some while now. I've been mainly just been keeping more consistency. I've been adding a bit more effort into the character, and now we're finally up to the closing stages. I originally wanted to finish today, but it's like rigging everything and texturing and UV stuff that I don't really want to rush through everything yet. So just want to take everything slowly, just because I'm really tired from work right now. But that isn't there or here though. The design for the clothing I originally after can have a bit more detail to it. It's kind of like a jacket sort of thing, like some baggy stuff. Jacket. I like baggy stuff for some reason. I don't know. I find it pretty cute. But I have a hoodie as lines or whatever you call it, like strings or whatever attached to it. It has a bit more detail, has a pocket in front of it. So this kind of makes things hard for a bit of scope. I originally tried to do the masking as a ZBrush and extracting that of the original scope, repertory of the actual character itself to scope some basic clothing. But I find that kind of difficult to do with the design I originally had because of how much detail it had. So I just decided to manually just model everything from base really, just using the basic model, a basic mirror modifier into some subdivisions. I tried using subdivisions a little bit in the early on stages, but it kind of didn't work that well. And I don't know, kind of like the kind of rigid poly feel of it. It has its different polygons, everything. I kind of like that feeling of it. It looks nice for me personally. Just matches the hair, the sharp edges of the hair. I started off just building out the basic form of the clothing itself and just adding in more details as I go. Really, there's no really much secret to it. The Polybuilt, I basically attached this problem kind of like a repertory, I suppose, just using the build poly tool, just going through everything else, making sure all the things is even following the design quite a bit. What I usually do for designs, I usually have my sketch that I did for the character on one side and as a reference, or several references of my own personal sketches, and some real life references of like hoodies and stuff like that. Often, what happens in my draft sketches, all I really care about is the basic idea of what the character looks like. I'm not a really great 2D artist myself, so I kind of just rush through the 2D stages a bit, just putting much this the main goal I kind of have when drafting characters is putting as much idea I can at one time. So I often have the wrinkles correct, or often have the small details like how the hoodie, when placed in the back, relaxing the back of the character is supposed to relax or anything like that. So kind of have the realistic references on one side using a program called PureRef, which I'm sure you've heard of before. So now I'm just adding some basic hoodies using the selection tools, selecting one of the edges and extruding outwards. This is a basic extrusion, scaling, something like that. And some of the depth afterwards is added in with the solidify modifier after applying the mirror modifiers. I always make sure they have a variety of saves for each stages of my characters, just in case something goes wrong, especially in the repertory stages when they apply and reapply modifiers, especially something goes wrong. I often add two saves. One save when I'm happy with the character or the stage I'm at, making sure everything functions, then save again to moving towards the next stage, just in case I accidentally save again during the recent copy. And yeah, don't overwrite any of the previous stuff. And just in case I made a mistake, there's a step or a stage or a save that has a stage with everything working previously. So I kind of find the show's a bit uneven at the back, but I didn't really care about it that much. The shoes was something I also would work on as well, but like yeah, I kind of try to just copy and paste from my original VRM project and try to copy it over, but that didn't work out that well. So that's something that I'll be working on the next something later dates. But this is something I kind of been working on. That took me about an hour or so. Basic executions and basic building ups. There's no really shortcuts to this. I like this method. If it was something with a more of an animation touch to it, and more like a photorealistic or like simulation stuff feel, I would recommend Marvelous Designer. It did a pretty good job with this character, and you can definitely just uh do the animation, export that into Marvelous Designer, and have to cross move around the animation of the character, and just export that into Blend again for rendering. So thanks for watching. This is my video on how I'm preparing my clothing for my VIM character, my second VIM character. So thanks again for watching. Happy New Year, everybody, and just hope everybody has a good year and stay safe. Bye bye.